अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड कर दूँ। क्वेश्चन 5, इन विच वी फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ m with new terms and condition. The part first is the roots of question. The question is x square minus 7x plus 3m minus 5 is equal to 0, which satisfy the relation 3 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 4. The same process, we first take the sum and product of the roots, and first we take the question which is x square minus 7x plus 3m minus 5 is equal to 0. In this question, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 7 and c is equal to 3m minus 5. And then we take the roots of the question. Let alpha, beta be the roots of question. And first we find the sum of the roots, which is alpha plus beta, which whose question is minus b over a, and we put the value of b over a, we get minus 7 over 1, which is equal to minus multiplied by minus plus 7 over 1 is equal to 7. The sum of the root is 7 and product of root is c over a, and we put the value of c and a, we get the c is 3m minus 5 over 1, which is equal to 3m minus 5, in which we get alpha plus beta is equal to 7, and the other value is 3 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 4. These are two questions, 1 and 2, and we simultaneously solve these questions to find alpha and beta. So we first multiply question 1 with 2 and multiply question 2 with 1. Multiply question 1 by 2, we get 2 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 14, and the question 1 is when multiplied with 1 we get 3 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 4. And now we subtract these two questions, we get minus, minus and minus. These values cancel each other, we get minus alpha is equal to plus 10 and alpha is equal to minus 10. And now we put the values of alpha, which is minus 10, in equation 1. Put alpha is equal to minus 10 in equation 1. We get minus 10 plus beta is equal to 7, and beta is equal to 7 plus 10, so the beta is equal to 17. And we have both the values alpha and beta. We put these value in the product, which is alpha beta equal to 3m minus 5. We put the value of alpha beta is equal to 3m minus 5, and we put the value of alpha beta to solve the value of m. Alpha is equal to minus 10 and beta is equal to 17 is equal to 3m minus 5. Now we solve them. Minus 170 is equal to 3m minus 5, and 3m is equal to minus 170 plus 5 which is equal to 165. It is equal to 3m, and 3m and m is equal to minus 165 over 3, which is equal to minus 55. So value of m is equal to minus 55. And in same way we solve the part 2, whose question is x square plus 7x plus 3m minus 5 is equal to 0. In this question we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 7, and c is equal to 3m minus 5. So we find the sum is, which is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b over a, and b is minus b is 7, which is minus 7 over 1, and the answer is minus 7. It is the sum of the roots. And the other is product alpha beta, which is c over a. C is equal to 3m minus 5 over 1, which is equal to 3m minus 5, and it is the product of the roots. And the condition of the question is the roots of the question x square plus 7x plus 3m minus 5 is equal to 0 satisfy the relation 3 alpha minus 2 beta is equal to 4. So we solve alpha plus beta is equal to minus 7, and the other is 3 alpha minus 2 beta is equal to 4. The first is equation 1 and second is equation 2. Now we simultaneously solve these equations. We first multiply equation 1 by 2. Multiply equation 1 by 2 both sides. We get 2 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to minus 40. And the second is 3 alpha minus 2 beta is equal to 4. Now we simplify these values. 2 beta minus 2 beta cancel each other. The remaining values are 2 alpha plus 3 beta. We get 5 alpha is equal to minus 14 plus 4. We get minus 10. And alpha is equal to minus 10 over 5, which is equal to minus 2. So we put the value of alpha, which is minus 2, in equation 1. Put alpha is equal to minus 2 in equation 1. We get minus 2 plus beta is equal to minus 7, and beta is equal to minus 7 plus 2, which is equal to minus 5. So alpha is equal to minus 2 and beta is equal to minus 5. And the satisfy the relation, which is 3 alpha minus 2 beta is equal to, we want to solve m, find the value of m. So we put the value of alpha plus beta in the product of alpha beta, which is 3m minus 5. We know that alpha beta is equal to 3m minus 5. Put the value of alpha, which is minus 2, and beta minus 5 is equal to 3m minus 5. And we simplify these two values. 5 2s are 10 is equal to 3m minus 5. And we get 3m is equal to 10 plus 5, which is equal to 15. 3m is equal to 15, and m is equal to 15 over 3, which is equal to 5. In this question, the value of m is equal to 5. And next, the third part of question 5, which is question is 3x square minus 2x plus 7m plus 2 is equal to 0. And so we find first roots and sum and product of roots. And before finding, we know a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 2, and C is equal to 7m plus 2. So let the roots of equation are alpha beta, and find the first sum of roots, which is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b over a. We put the value of b and a in the question, we get minus 2 over 3, which is equal to 2 over 3 plus, and alpha beta is, which is product, 7m plus 2 over 3, which is equal to 7m plus 2 over 3 is the product of the roots. So in this question, the condition is, the question of this is the 2 over 3. It is question 1, and the second is 7 alpha minus 3 beta is equal to 18. It is question 2, and we solve these two questions. By multiplying 3, the question 1, multiply question 1 by 3, both side, we get, multiply by 3 both side, we get 3 alpha plus 3 beta is equal to, when multiply 3 by 2 over 3, we get, it is 2. And the second question is 7 alpha minus 3 beta is equal to 18. Now simplify these questions, we get 3 beta cancel with minus 3 beta, we have 10 alpha is equal to 18 plus 2 is equal to 20, and alpha is equal to 20 over 10, which is equal to 2. The value of alpha is 2. So we put the value of alpha in question 1. The alpha is 2 plus beta is equal to 2 over 3. So we find the value of beta, which is 2 over 3 minus 2. 3, 2 minus 6 is equal to minus 4 over 3. The value of beta is equal to minus 4 over 3, while the value of alpha is equal to 2. So we put the value of alpha and beta in the product of alpha beta, which is alpha beta product is equal to 7m plus 2 over 18 over 3, sorry, 7m plus 2 over 3, and we put the values of alpha beta, we get 2 into minus 4 over 3 is equal to 7m plus 2 over 3. Now we simplify these two values. Minus 8 over 3 is equal to 7m plus 2 over 3. This denominator 3 is cancelled with this denominator of 3, and we get 7m plus 2 is equal to minus 8. 7m is equal to minus 8 minus 2. 7m is equal to minus 10, and m is equal to minus 10 over 7. And it is the answer of the question 6 is, question 6 has also two parts. So we put the values of these two questions one by one. So the first part is 2m plus 3, 2m plus 3 xk plus 7m minus 5x plus 3m minus 10 is equal to 0. In this question we have a is equal to 2m plus 3, b is equal to 7m minus 5, and c is equal to 3m minus 10. And we know that the roots of the question are alpha beta. Let roots of question are alpha beta, and we should find sum and product, which is sum is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b over a, which is put the value of b and a in the question, we get minus 7m minus 5 over 2m plus 3, and we also write it minus 7m plus 5 over 2m plus 3, which is c over a. In this question, c is equal to 3m minus 10 over a is equal to 2m plus 3. The roots of question are equal, so alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta. So we put the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta product in the question, we get minus 7m plus 5 over 2m plus 3 is equal to 3m minus 10 over 2m plus 3. By cancelling property, mean denominator of the both fractions are equal, so they cancel each other. The remaining values are equal, minus 7m plus 5 is equal to 3m minus 10. So we simplify them, we take minus 7m on the right side and minus 10 on the left side, we get 5 plus 10 is equal to 3m plus 7m. 3m plus 7m is equal to 10m is equal to 5 plus 10 is equal to 15, and m is equal to 15 over 10, which is equal to 3 over 2. So the value of m in this question is 3 over 4. And similarly, part 2 of question 3, the question is 4x square minus bracket 3 plus 5m into x minus 9m minus 17 is equal to 0. Here in this question, a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 3 plus 5m, and c is equal to minus 9m minus 17. And we know that the roots of question are alpha beta. Let alpha beta be the roots of question, and we first find sum and product, which is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b over a. So we put the value of b and a in the question, we get minus 3 plus 5m over 4, and by simplifying them, this minus multiply this minus, we get plus, and the bracket value is 3 plus 5m over 4, and product is, which is alpha beta, c over a. So we write the value of a and c, we get minus 9m minus 17 over 4. It is the product of the roots of question alpha beta, and we know that find the value of m, and the condition is sum and product of the roots are equal. So alpha plus beta is equal to product alpha beta. Put the value of alpha plus beta is equal to alpha beta, we have 3 plus 5m over 4 is equal to minus 9m minus 17 over 4. According to property, the denominator of one fraction cancel by denominator of the other fraction. So the remaining values we simplify, 3 plus 5m is equal to minus 9m plus 17. Sorry, here is minus. Simplify these values, we get 3 plus 5m is equal to minus 9m plus 17. We shift minus 9m on the left side, we get 5m plus 9m is equal to 17, and shift plus 3 on the right side, minus 3. Simplify these values. 5m plus 9m is equal to 14m is equal to 17 minus 3 is equal to 14, and m is equal to 14 over 4, which is equal to 1. Here is the value of m is 1, and it is our answer of question